So we are at a friend's house who has been having issues with pesky squirrels, nuisance squirrels. They've been getting into their attic and tearing things up, so I am going to try to help them out. Brought a trail cam just to see what's going on, especially at night. It's kind of cool. And these are going to be the main traps, which you can only use these here to trap nuisance pests. Rat traps. You cannot go out and trap during trapping season using these. So we brought those. We brought this tiny little trap. Look how tiny that is. But we'll try. Who knows? Never know. I don't even think a squirrel could fit in here. We'll see, maybe. But it sets up like this. And hopefully you can see this. If not, I'll show it again. There's a little part it goes into. I feel like a weirdo filming because there's a neighbor in the backyard. It's a live trap, or cage trap. Little squirrel's gonna go in there and peanut butter. Ooh, peanuts. In there. But we'll stake that to the ground just so it doesn't flop all over the place. And with these rat traps, I drilled 2 holes in the top, and I bought this floral wire. It was the cheapest thing they had at Walmart. But I'm gonna put the wire in the 2 holes and then wrap it around the tree so that will stay up there. Okay, so I have all the traps set and baited, and there's this little guy. And inside is peanut butter with some peanuts in it and kind of scattered around here and inside the trap and kind of around the base of the tree. And then I have one of the rat traps wired around the tree, and I put these bolts. I put it on the other one, I'll show you. But there's a bolt underneath these 2 prongs, which makes it harder to pull back, harder to set, which in turn will make it snap harder. And then over here, there's the other one. That is 1, 2, and then the little guy down there. Over here is the trail cam, which I had to kind of jerry-rig because it just at a weird angle. I could not get it up on these. So we'll come back tomorrow and see if we have anything. Maybe be eating some squirrel. So I did not have the trail cam set to video. It was on camera, so it just took pictures, but I'm really happy with how it performed. It's a Tasco. It's a pretty cheap one, and it doesn't have the LED or LCD display when you open it up or send notifications to your phone, but it did a pretty good job. But as you can see, there are squirrels on the tree, and they triggered one of the traps. One was still set, and they cleaned the peanut butter off. I don't know how they did it, but they did. And those are hair trigger traps, so they are very sneaky at that. But you will see here coming up, I think it's in the next photo, we did get one in the little trap at the bottom right, and you'll see the squirrel move in the next picture right there. But the family got home before I could get there to retrieve the squirrel, so the guy cleaned it for me, which was very nice of him. And this is the next day. There's still squirrels, obviously. And I don't know if you can ever get rid of them all, but we'll go back and try. Maybe screw the traps to the tree so they don't wiggle as much. I don't know. But they are still there. But that's kind of funny. They have 2 dogs. You can see in the deck in the background, and the squirrel scampering away. And there's one in the middle, right in the middle at the bottom of the screen. But yeah, and I think coming up there's a couple shots where there's 2 squirrels on the tree. Yeah, they are still going at it. So I don't know what the deal is. I really thought we'd get one in the rat traps, but no. And I thought this last picture was pretty funny. One of their French bulldogs is checking out my rear. But I took the squirrel home, which had a decent amount of meat, I will have to say. And I marinated it in teriyaki and cut up yellow bell peppers and broccoli with sesame seeds. So it was squirrel teriyaki, and it was very good. A little chewy, but I'm gonna have to say it was pretty good. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Take care.